All right, all right, all right. Shalom, shalom, Yasha Allah.
Shalom.
Congregation of the Mighty, coming back to you again with another Wednesday night Bible study. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahawashi, who the world to this day still calls Jesus Christ. And I want to also give a double honor to all the brothers and all the Akims in the camps that's on the corners, that's pushing his word, getting the people to repent, getting the brothers and the sisters to wake up to their true nationality, coming back to the laws of the Most High, so we can get out of Babylon, the whore, right, and go into our divine place, the kingdom of heaven, Israel, right? So, one thing I noticed that's going on a lot is lying, man. We got to get back to the basic laws that the Most High gave us, man. If we just did the 10 commandments as a people and as a nation, you know, we wouldn't have to worry about a lot of the things that go on in our nation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, if we just did thou shalt not kill, if we didn't kill each other, what would the crime rate be amongst our people, right? Specifically in Chicago, in Miami, in DC, Baltimore, right? The DMV area, even where we at, you know, the Triangle in North Carolina, you know, the area that we go to is known and notorious for brothers killing each other over the smallest things. If we didn't steal from each other, right? If we didn't covet that brother's wife, right? According to the law, if we didn't do the things contrary to our power, right? Worshiping other gods, right? Going into the church on Sunday and doing everything contrary to what he told us according to the scriptures. If we did those things as a people and as a nation, we'd be up out of here.
Right.
We could get up out of here. But the thing is, we don't want to change who we are, right? We don't want to change our mindset as a people. That's why the Most High said 2/3 of us ain't gonna make it, right? So we're gonna get into people that's more or less just out here lying, man. Right. You know, the most High hate that thing, man. You can't be lying on people. You can't be bearing false witness, right? You can't be out here telling fibs and being a talebearer and all those things. You can't do those things, man. The Most High ain't with that. You know what I mean? Especially when you're doing it against his people.
That's
when
right.
You're doing that, right. You know, when you're doing that against a fellow brother or a fellow sister, you know, the Most High hate that thing, and the judgment come for that. There's a judgment and a penalty for that. You know what I mean? So this lesson we're going to get into, we're going to say, tell the truth or die lying. Tell the truth or die lying. That's how the Most High getting down, man. He ain't playing no games in these last days, man. He putting people to death. You know what I mean? For even the smallest and the bringing of the least commandments. So, you know, we're going to get into some things tonight and just bring it out as thus said the Most High, right? You know what I mean? No raw, you know, no filter. We're just going to get right into it and let the Most High just, you know, bring you this word, you know, according to his will, right? So let's get Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed,
right,
do all in the name of Hamashiach Yahawashi, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him.
See that? So the Most High said, everything you say and everything you do, you got to give thanks to the Most High. And the power and glory of Hamashiach Yahawashi that he allowed you to have the things that you have. To be able to bring out the word according to his will, right? To be able to teach your people. You got to thank the Most High for that, because you still could be asleep, right? We give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High in the name of his only Son, Mashiach Yahawashi.
All praises to Yahweh.
All praises to Yahweh, right? Now let's get Isaiah 1 and 3, because we're gonna breeze right through this, because Israel just has to understand there's a penalty when the other nations do it. You know, they lie. It's all through the scriptures. We understand that. The Pharisees and, you know, people living falsely according to the Most High, they've done that. But when you come into this truth, when you have an understanding of what the Most High wants you to do, and you go contrary to his word, and you bring strife, and division, derision. You know what I mean? You make this brother against that brother, this sister against that sister, this camp against that camp. The Most High ain't with that, man. The Most High is about bringing his people together, and you don't want to be the one that's known as the one that's bringing division. Every time you go around somebody, it's a problem. Every time you go fellowship with this person or that person, it's a problem because you did something, right? But then, oh, wait, I ain't do nothing. I ain't got my hands on nothing. You can't be that way with the Most High because he's gonna judge you. And that judgment from the Most High come quick, man. Right when you least expect it, you might think that it's all good. I ain't say that, right? You know you lied on that brother. You know you did that person wrong. But in the end, you're gonna say, oh no, I ain't worried about it. I ain't do nothing wrong, right? Because then you let that pride set in as if you think there's not a penalty for that. There's not a judgment coming for that. The Most High got something for you, man. But we're gonna break that down a little bit later. We're gonna get into that. Let's get Isaiah 1 and 3.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3.
All right.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know, my people does not consider.
You see that? The ox and the ass know where they belong, right? But the children of Israel don't consider. They think that just telling a small, oh, well, you know, that's a white lie. You heard that before? Oh, that's a white lie. No, the Most High don't want you doing that thing, man. There's a penalty for that. The Most High hate when you do that.
A lot of people died on lies, man.
A lot of people have been put to death on someone lying on them. There's brothers in prison.
That's exactly right
now because somebody lied on them or bared false witness against them. Right? Look what happened to your brothers and your sisters during the Jim Crow era. Right. Look at Emmett Till. Right? Exactly. Your enemies, all Becky had to do was say, he looked at me. He whistled at me. Right? Cardio Kathy. Right? Sidewalk Karen.
Sure.
That's all they had to do.
Right.
Or a white man could say, hey, you disrespecting me, boy. And you could get put to death for that.
Exactly.
So then why would you turn around and lie on your brethren? When your enemy can lie on you through their laws. When your enemy can come against you through their mandates and regulations. Right?
Right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You had something you want to bring out?
No, I was just about to say, man, like we get lied on all the time. Like, you know, we get put, like you said, we get put to death, like Emmett Till and other people, man. We always lied and put to death, man. The Most High hate that, man.
The Most High hate that thing, man. And let me hit you with something else too, man. Let me hit you with something else. When we lie against each other, that's an act against your own people, man.
That's hate for your brother.
That's hate for your brother. We're gonna bring that out too. That is hate for your brother. That is hate for your sister when you lie on them, because now they have to be in a position of defending themselves. And then emotions come up, and then there's rifts and strifes that come within that. The Most High hates somebody who does that, and the judgment comes for that. You can get put to death for that, right? So the Most High said, the ox know of his owner and the ass his master's crib, but Israel don't know. We don't know what we're supposed to do. Us being honest is a part of our heritage. That's what we're supposed to do. Esau is the father of lies. So why you want to be like your oppressor? Right? He can make a law that can put you in jail for the same thing that his people doing and not go to jail. Look at the crack versus the cocaine. The rich boys go get the cocaine. The people on the bottom in the hood go get the crack. But the people that's on the bottom in the hood that get the crack, they get more time. And are more likely to get put to death by the police when they show up when they got, 3.5 grams of crack versus 3.5 grams of cocaine. Those are lies. Their whole system, everything that we've been taught is lies. So why would you as an Israelite or an awakened Israelite, brother and a sister, go against that and do that to your own people? All right? We got to understand that it's bigger than just, oh well, yeah, I don't like this person, so I could just say something and there ain't nobody gonna believe them, right? See what I'm saying? So now let's get this. Let's get Hosea 4:6. Whenever you get it, King.
All right, let's lock you up. You can still hear me good, right?
Yeah, Hosea 4:6. Yeah. You good.
Okay, because I got it on this thing. Okay. All right, here we go. So my Salaki, I was just looking for something.
Oh, where? Yeah, I know. I see you digging deep. I keep seeing the light pop up on your face.
Yeah, man. I got something to bring out, but yeah, man. Salaki,
right. Bring it out.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Right.
All right. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So the Most High said, because we reject the knowledge, he will also reject thee. Go ahead.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Right.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
You see that?
Salakia, go ahead.
No, Salakia. Our people continue to just forget the law. That's what it's all about. That's in the 10 Commandments. Lying and bearing a false witness against your brother. We're gonna get into that a little bit later too. That's going against the foundation of the Most High's laws. Anytime we go against the Most High laws, we showing him that we not obedient to him. We showing him that we don't love him. We showing our brother that we lying on, that we hate them.
That's right. And this go to Malachi, right? When it says that you should seek the law from the priest's mouth.
Right.
Yeah. I just want to bring that go to that. You know what I mean? Like, we can get it. We could get into that too with these lying pastors, man.
Right. And exactly. Because even they teaching us lies. The law's done. They lie to us every Sunday. The law's done away with.
Exactly. And that's very dangerous, man. That's crazy, man. You causing people to go off.
Right. You causing people to go off and go against their power.
That's right.
Our power comes from us keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You see what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Okay. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, there you go. I will also forget thy children.
You see that? So I will go ahead, brother.
No, you good. I'm just saying, like, if you teaching lies, man, and you're supposed to be bring this word out, man. It's supposed to be leading God's people. You know what I'm saying? And you're lying. You understand? You're causing people to go off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To damnation.
Right. And you also offend the little ones.
That's exactly what I had in my back of my mind, right there.
You offend people when you do that.
That's right. Yeah.
Because you're challenging someone's integrity, especially somebody else that's in the truth.
How many times we heard how many times we heard people coming up to us saying, "Oh, well, my pastor told me."
Pastor said this.
Pastor said. But guys, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No. You was good, because that's a real important. See, when our people who are considered elders and considered those of knowledge, when you go unjustly or you bear false witness against somebody and your pride puff you up, you're no different than a pastor.
Right.
Because you're causing people to sin and second guess their integrity and second guess their righteousness when you do that. Because you rile up spirits, you cause contention. Right? So the Most High said, you can't even be no priest to me. How you gonna be a priest and you ain't even keeping the laws in the 10? The pastor could tell me there's 10 commandments, but what about what it said in Deuteronomy? Don't bear false witness. That's outside the 10, right? What about in Mark, Luke? Don't it say do not bear false witness? Right? So how do we get to the point where we think that that's okay and that the Most High ain't got something coming for us? You see what I'm saying? That's the conundrum our people put themselves in all the time, right? So now let's get that Baruch. You know what I mean? Let's get that Baruch. 4 and 1.
All right.
Go ahead, whenever you bring it.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Right.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
Right.
And shall I read it verbatim, brother? Because just in case, you got brothers that don't know the Most High's real name, which is Yahweh.
Right.
And his son name is Hamashiach Yahawashi.
Right.
Just for brothers that don't know, this is something you need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it up.
How you want to do it? You want me to do it verbatim or?
Yeah. Read it. You can go as it is written.
Yeah. All right. Once again, it's Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Right.
And this is an Apocrypha. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High.
Right.
And the Lord that endureth forever.
You see that? Go ahead. All
they that keep it shall come to life.
Right.
But as much leave it shall die.
You see that? That's important right there. This says this is the book of the commandments.
That's right.
Thou shalt not bear false witness. Right? Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. That's a commandment. That's the book of the law. So when you go against that, guess what? Read that last line again.
Salakia, all they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep it shall come to life. But when you lie on each other, when you break the commandments, when you bear false witness, which is leaving the commandments that the Most High put up for you, go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life,
right?
But such as leave it shall die.
Right. You leaving it by going and bearing false witness and lying on your brother.
Right.
You leaving the commandments of the Most High. Mm-hmm. Because if you were sustained in the laws of the Most High, you wouldn't be doing that thing. You wouldn't be doing that thing. Right? Watch this right here. I'm gonna get Sirach real quick. 21 and 15.
Yeah.
Sirach 21.
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The most High ain't playing, man. He's serious about his word. He telling us when you do what I tell you, I got you. But if you keep doing what I don't tell you to do, you keep going against the grain. I'm gonna have to bust you upside the head. All right. Bring that up. Yeah, 21 and 15.
Sirach chapter 21, verse 15. If a skillful man hear a wise word.
So we reading out the laws of the Most High. A skillful man hear a wise word. Go ahead.
He will commend it.
He'll commend it, meaning like, yo, that's heavy right there, yo. That's deep right there. Let me store that nugget up here. Right? Go ahead.
And add unto it.
Right. Make it better.
We're gonna make precepts. We're gonna bring out precepts. We're gonna add into it.
Right. Let me put this with this. See how this go over here. Let me throw a little Proverbs in there. Let me see what Christ said in the red. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me make that better. Let me get an increase on this. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it.
Now, as soon as that other one that don't have no understanding hear that wise word, go ahead.
It displeases him.
It what?
It displeases him.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear that, man. I got something over here I'm trying to go do. They don't want to hear the truth. Right? Go ahead.
And he casts it behind his back.
Ah, man forget that. I'm out. Right. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm out. Right? That wise saying. So what we giving you is thus saith the Lord. There's no other wisdom higher than that. Verbatim, we giving it to you out the Holy Bible. Thus saith the Lord. So if you put it behind you, that means you a damn fool. And you only setting yourself up to get hurt. You see that? Watch this. Jump 22 and go to verse 8 real quick. 22 and verse 8, and then I'll get into it. All right, go ahead.
He that telleth a tale to a fool,
right,
speaketh to one in a slumber.
Right, because he sleep. Mm-hmm. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what the hell going on. Right? Go ahead.
When he have told his tale, he will say, what is the matter?
What's the matter? What's up? What's going on? What's wrong? I just told you what was up. Well, you know, I ain't trying to hear that. Let me put it behind me. That's our people. We continue to do this thing, man, right? We continue to go against what the Most High said. We got to stop treating each other like we in a gang on the streets, doing the things to each other that we used to do, right? Being afraid. We just brought that out. Being afraid to tell your brother when he off, when he going wrong, right? If a brother tell me I'm doing something wrong, I'm willing to listen. That brother right here is willing to listen. Well, that's how we get down, because there are things that this brother may know that can help me.
Same. That's right.
There's things that I may know that can help him. Ain't nobody got 100% of the truth.
That's right.
Nobody, because we all lost our heritage.
That's right. Sometimes we got to go in these scriptures together, man, and go through it with a fine-tooth comb together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because
you may be able to bring, I may have a question about something or insight about something, but you may have the answer to that. And I'm not gonna get mad at you and throw it behind me and then say, that nigga think he know everything. Nah. And then go bear false witness about what you told me to somebody else, and that your son be going off, yo.
Right, and that's a fool that do that, man. That's
a fool do that.
That's right.
So now, let's get this right quick.
Hey, do you got some? Since we're in Sirach, we can. You got Sirach 20?
Sirach 20. Yeah, I got a few in Sirach 20. I was going to bring out a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, we can hop back in. We definitely gonna hop back in Sirach 20.
Yeah. Sirach got that meat. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm with you.
Let's get Psalm 40 and 4.
Psalms 40 and 4.
Come.
Psalms chapter 40, verse 4.
Right.
Blessed is that man that maketh the Most High his trust.
Read that again.
Blessed is that man that maketh the Most High his trust.
Right. So we got to be able to trust in the Most High. That goes back into that fear, right? You got to be able to trust the Most High. Go ahead.
And respecteth not the proud.
Don't be worried about because they got a little more money than you. They boast a little bit more than you. That congregation or that camp or that church is more than what you think you are right now. Don't boast in that, right? Go ahead.
Nor such as turn aside to lies.
And then don't get caught up in the lies that come with that. Don't get caught up in the lies, because that's when you're setting yourself up, right? You're supposed to be having your trust in the Most High. Who gives a damn what somebody else got to say?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's easy for somebody to say, oh, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got your back. You know, I'm going to hold you down. Yeah, all that sound good until they get called on to hold you down. You see what I mean? Your trust should be that the Most High going to make it work. Right? Read that scripture again from the top. This heavy, man.
Psalms chapter 40, verse 4. Blessed is that man that maketh the Most High his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as aside to lies.
You see that? Don't respect the proud. Make the Most High your trust. Put your faith in him, and don't be going into these fibs, falsehoods, somebody else's opinion about you, right? Getting your feathers all ruffled because this dude over here said this. Your faith and your trust got to be continuing on the Most High, right? Don't give your power and your strength into lies and falsehoods, right? You got something you want to bring out real quick?
Man, I got so much, brother, but you know how our spirit be flowing together, you know?
Right.
Now, I don't want to take nothing you got already. Let's.
It's all good. It's all good because I'm gonna get an example. Let's get Job real quick. Let's get a little. Let's put a little meat on the bone real quick. Job chapter 13, right? And let's get verse 2. Let's start Job 13 and 2.
Job chapter 13, verse 2.
And see, let me before you read this is all about holding your peace. That somebody can lie on you, or somebody can come against you or bear a false witness, but you got to be able to hold your peace.
Come on.
So that you end up making them look like the fool, and then let the judgment of the Most High get they ass.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So bring this out real quick. Start at verse 2, King.
Job chapter 13, verse 2. What ye know, the same do I know also.
I know that too. Okay. Right. Go ahead. I
am not inferior unto you.
Read that again.
I am not inferior unto you.
I'm not inferior unto you.
That's
Just because you've been in there 40 years and I just came in there, we still trying to get to the same place.
That's right.
You might have more precepts than me, but I'm not inferior to you.
That's right.
You're not better than me, because you probably did more stuff that was wicked than I did.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Surely I would not speak to the Almighty.
I would speak to the Almighty. Go ahead.
Right. Surely I would speak to the Almighty, and I desired to reason with the Most High.
You reasoning with the Most High. That's your trust. You see that? I'm going to do what the Most High telling me to do. Right? I can't worry about this person bearing false witness on me. Right? You can't be the one that's bearing false witness on another brother. Right? Because in the end, they trust need to be in the Most High. Right? And you causing derision and division. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies.
You are what?
Forgers of lies.
Forgers of lies.
Right.
Go ahead.
Ye are all physicians of no value.
Physicians of no value. You know how it is when you got to go to the doctor? You know how much it costs to go see this dude? He a specialist. Oh, you didn't got cut in the kitchen. You need some stitches.
Uh-huh.
And then he give you the stitches. You end up getting infection, lose your whole damn finger.
Right.
That's a physician of no value.
That's right.
That's what a person that forges lies is. They are of no value to you. They're not there to heal you up, to sew you up, to patch you up, right? To make you feel good about yourself, to build you up as a brother or a sister. They're not there to do that. So what would you go to a doctor who has a track record for botching people's surgeries?
There you go. The physician of no value.
A physician of no value. So then why would you trust in someone that continues to lie?
Right.
Or brings falsehood against you? You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. There's more.
Mm-hmm. Verse 5.
Right.
Oh, that ye would altogether hold your peace.
Read it again.
Oh, that ye would altogether hold your peace.
Hold your peace. Now watch this. Go ahead.
And it should be your wisdom.
That's going to be your wisdom. When you say that man, they lying on me. I ain't do that. Now you arguing with a fool that is of no value, making yourself look foolish, right? But if you hold your peace, you just sit back. Okay, I'm going to say what it is. I'm going to trust in the Most High, and I'm going to keep it pushing.
We keep it to these scriptures, man. You that's our job. Do everything according to the Most High and let him deal with that. You keep doing what you do. Don't be worrying about what nobody else do. Don't lie. Don't put lies on top of lies. You keep the truth. You understand?
That's why we always read Colossians chapter 3, verse 17.
That's right.
Whatever ye do in your words or your deeds. So your deeds shouldn't be going against the Most High. Your word should be going against the Most High. Right? Go ahead, brother. You have something.
You good. No, you good, Art. And well, I'll just say this, and like in 2 Timothy, where it tell us to preach the word. I'll bring that out a lot. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove and rebuke with all long suffering and doctrine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever we say, we back what we say up to show that we're not lying out of the book.
Out of the book.
Not our own words.
Right. It's
That's
called
why.
bringing it out.
That's right. So when you see most Israelites when they teach, you see a lot of these people come up. No, I want to hear what you say. No, we don't want. We're not giving you what we say or what we think. Right? We're
Right.
giving you the words of the Most High, so you can look it up yourself. You open your book up.
Right. Because let the Most High be true.
Con, that's
Every
all I was
man
about to
a
bring
liar.
up. Every man a liar.
Let the Most High be true. Let his word ring. That's how we got faith in him, what he's saying.
Right.
Because what he's saying is the truth.
Con.
What we reading from is the truth. The law is the truth.
That's right. And the Bible tells us that our heart is wicked.
Desperately wicked. We're gonna definitely bring that out too.
Definitely. All praises.
Right? We're gonna finish this one out right quick. And see, people don't understand something. When you go and you bear false witness against someone, or you lie on that person, you speaking against the Most High, and you don't even understand that, right? Because God ain't gonna be mocked.
That's right.
Whatsoever you sow, that shall you also reap.
All right.
You ain't gonna be able to mock the Most High and say, I did this and this and this and did this and I didn't do that and they did that. And then the Most High ain't gonna filter all that out and remove the bones and the sticks from the meat. He gonna do that, right? Bring out Job 13 and verse 7. Let's start there.
All right. Job chapter 13, verse 7. Will ye speak wickedly for the Most High?
Will you speak wickedly for the Most High? Watch this.
And talk deceitfully for him?
And talk deceitfully. You willing to do that? You ready to do that? You have lost your mind. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Will ye accept his person?
Uh-huh.
Will ye contend for the Most High?
Will you contend for the Most High? Watch this. Go ahead.
It is good that he should search you out.
Is it good that he should search you out? Watch this.
That's right. I got to read that over because I got to say that right. Verse 9 right. It says, "Is it good that he shall search you out?"
He gonna find out. Go ahead.
Or as one man mocketh another.
Go ahead.
Do ye so mock him?
As one man mocketh another, do ye mock him?
Right.
You better get that in your mind. You better lock that in right there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you coming against your own brethren.
That's right.
You coming against a brother or a sister that's in the truth and you speaking lies against them, that's the Most High gonna put, you ain't gonna make it. You continue to do that, you don't repent from that, you ain't gonna make it.
That's right.
And the Most High will remove those around you to get you to repent. Don't get it twisted. That's how he get down.
All right. Especially when you know this truth, man, and y'all, we know these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you know these scriptures and you still doing those things, man, it's going to be against you, man.
Right. And then that makes you a Pharisee, especially when you know this.
You say, but do what they say, but not what they do.
They do.
Because they say what they say. They do, but they say, but they do not.
Right. Oh, wait. What did it say? What did it say? I need you to do what I say, but not what I do. Don't do what I do. Just do what I tell you. Do what I say is right.
There you go. That's where you get it from.
The Most High don't get down like that. That's a false balance. He ain't dealing with that, right? Let's get Proverbs 6, and let's start at verse 16. Proverbs 6:16.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16.
Yeah, start at there. See, this is why we said, tell the truth or die lying. Because the Most High hate that thing.
That's right.
It's a serious offense against the Most High when we do this. This is in the Torah. This is in the law. You cannot do this. There's a heavy burden and a heavy punishment coming to you for this when you do this against brothers. That's why brothers being the truth. Like, yo, don't bear false witness on me.
That's right.
Brothers get offended by that thing when you lie.
Sir. We get very offended when you talk about, man.
Right. Don't lie. Don't lie on the Most High talking about he love everybody. No, he don't. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Pastor said laws are done away with. No, it's not. That's a lie.
That's a damn lie.
You see what I'm saying? God loves everybody. John 3:16 is for everybody. Those are lies. And the Most High hate that. So imagine how he hate if you doing that towards another brother or sister in the truth.
Right. This is all causing people to go off by telling lies.
Right. Because you make people's spirits weak. You make people get ready to get riled up because they're going to try to defend themselves.
Right.
You see what I mean? That's why we're gonna get into the law on when somebody is lying and bearing false. We're gonna get into that a little bit later on. But I want to bring out how the Most High feel about that thing, man. Right? Matter of fact, start at verse 12 and read down, brother. Start at verse 12. Yep.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 12.
Come on.
A naughty person.
On what?
A naughty person.
Naughty. Right, go ahead.
A wicked man.
A wicked man, go ahead.
Walketh with a forward mouth.
Walk with a forward mouth. You know you don't supposed to be lying. But what come out your mouth? Lies. You know that that's a sin. You know that that's wrong. You know that you bear false witness on that brother. But what you do? You did it anyway. That's a forward. That's a forward mouth. Go ahead.
He winketh with his eyes.
Right.
He speaketh with his feet.
Right.
He teacheth with his fingers.
Right.
Verse 14.
Watch this.
Forwardness is in his heart.
Forwardness is in his mind.
Right.
That's what he do. Right. Go ahead.
He devises mischief continually.
He do what?
He devises mischief continually.
Every time that person come around, no matter where they go, what happens?
He despises mischief continually.
Go ahead.
He soweth discord.
He soweth discord.
That's right. For verse 15. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly.
What? Wait, read it again.
Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly.
Suddenly. Right, go ahead.
Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy.
Broken without remedy. That could be physical. That can be emotional. That could be mental. And that could be spiritual.
Yeah. It can even go into your relatives, your close people.
Right. It can hit the people that's close to you.
That's right.
For you doing what? Read it again. Verse 14. 15. Read that again.
14.
Yeah.
Forwardness is in his heart. He despises mischief continually.
Continually.
Discord. That's right.
He soweth discord. That's what they always do. Okay. So the Most High said, read verse 15.
Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to put no ointment on that.
Nah.
When the Most High delivering that judgment for that, I'm out the way. I'm out the way. We out of here. All right, you got that because you know that you was lying. You knew that you was forward. You knew that you devised mischief, right? But you don't want to stop that, right? Because you puffed up with pride, right? So now when the Most High puts something on you, when he start breaking you down, right? Now you want to change. See that? Suddenly shall you be broken.
Gone.
Without remedy. Until the Most High say it's good, it is done. That your punishment's up. Until the Most High say that, there's nothing that nobody can do.
Gone.
You're just what they say, shit out of luck.
There you go.
Shit out of luck. That's it. Right? Now jump into verse 16. Because these things the Most High hate. Watch this.
These 6 things does Yahweh hate, or the Most High hate.
Read it again.
These 6 things does the Most High hate.
Go ahead.
Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
Read that again.
7 are an abomination unto him.
7 are an abomination. He hate that thing. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 17. A proud look.
A what?
A proud look.
Right? You think you better than people? You got a little bit more, right? Go ahead.
A lying tongue.
A what?
A lying tongue.
The Most High say, how you feel about that thing? He hate that thing. A lying tongue. Go ahead.
And hands that shed innocent blood.
Hands that shed innocent blood. Go ahead.
Well, and Salakia, and a lying tongue, a lot of times causes the shedding of innocent blood.
Right. Like Emmett Till.
Exactly. This is like hand in hand.
Right. It go hand in hand. When you lie on somebody, somebody can die. You can tell. I'm gonna hit you with this. You can tell a lot of somebody that's not even mentally stable or emotionally stable, and they will hurt themselves because of a lie that you told on them.
That's right. That's right.
I done seen women when we was in high school, right? And Shaniqua and them lied on Lisa and them. They end up fighting, and Tina and them ain't had nothing to do with it. They just so happened to be there. Now they brothers involved, now they cousin involved, and then somebody ended up getting killed because Shaniqua and this one was beefing over a lie, a rumor, which is another form of lie. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you know, a lot of under that thing.
Yeah, a lot of brothers and sisters killed themselves because of that reason, that being lied on, and then they couldn't, the lies were so serious that they couldn't even face life, and they killed themselves.
It was emotionally taxing.
Come on.
Right? Now watch this right here. I want to read something. Read verse 16 in Proverbs 6 again. Read that real quick.
Proverbs 6 verse 16.
Yeah.
These 16s does Yahweh hate.
Right.
The Most High hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
You see that? These things does the Most High hate. These are listed as all sins and abominations. Let me bring this out real quick. Sirach 12 and 6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
Right.
And will repay vengeance to the ungodly. You see that? There's a price to pay when you do that. Right? And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. You see that? He waiting. Okay, yeah, that's how you get down. All right. I'm gonna put something special on you. That's how the Most High get down, man. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, verse 17.
Shalakia, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Verse 17. A proud look.
Right.
A lying tongue. And hands that shed innocent blood.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. And heart that devises wicked imaginations.
A heart or a mind that deviseth wicked imaginations. Man, if that must say something to me, I'm gonna do this to him. They say this about me, I'm gonna put the paws on them.
Right.
Right. If she look at me the wrong way, I'm gonna cut her. If that nigga say something to me sideways, I'm gonna blow that nigga head off. That's how we think. That's a wicked imagination.
Yep.
I die for mines. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Keep it up.
You're gonna die for yours.
You really gonna die for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it up. If not, and watch this. If not you, that's gonna die for that wicked imagination, that lying tongue, right? That proud look. Somebody else around you that can happen too.
That's right.
You better understand the fear of the Most High and his judgment, right? Go ahead.
Feet that be swift in running to mischief.
Ready to jump in. Ready to go beat up this person. Ready to go fight. Oh, what they doing over there? We finna go turn up. Right? Oh, what they talking junk? What's up? What you finna do, bruh? Right?
Yep.
That's our people. In the truth and out the truth. Oh, I don't like them. I don't like them niggas with them in them camps. You see what I'm saying? But you supposed to be in the truth. Right. You're supposed to be telling your people to wake up. But how you don't like the brothers in the truth? The brother in the truth or the sister in the truth, what you hating for? What you mad about? You see what I'm saying? What you lying on them for? What is you imagining vain wickedness against that person?
Right.
You see that? And I see that in the truth. Brothers be banging on other brothers about nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Instead of coming together, stop lying on each other. Stop bearing false witness. Oh, they said this back in 2000. Who cares? Who cares?
Think of the things you did in 2000.
Right, right. What was you doing in 2000?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we get a little bit of wisdom. We learn a couple precepts, and we forget who we was. We forget that our righteousness is filthy rags.
That we was that wicked Negro or whatever, or Hispanic or whatever. We was those Negro, wicked people too. Like we did wickedness in our life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why we're born again. We turn away from. You know what I'm saying? We were all these people, right?
Because we don't want the Most High to see us as this person, right? Watch this right here. Read verse 19.
Yeah, absolutely. A false witness.
What?
A false witness.
Go ahead.
That speaketh lies.
The Most High hate that. That's the abomination. Read it again.
A false witness that speaketh lies.
And what else?
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
See? Read that. No, Bring, what did he say? Bring 19. That back here.
Bring that back here, boy.
Bring that back here, boy. Read that again.
Verse 6, verse 19.
Right?
A false witness that speaketh lies. And he that soweth discord among brethren.
You do not want to be the one that the Most High hates.
Right.
Because you continue to bear false witness and speak lies and sow discord no matter where you go.
Yep.
You might not have got judged for it yet. But the Most High said he gonna get you. If I come to this brother's house right here, this brother will tell you, I'll come chill with him. That's that man's house. I'm gonna respect that man's house. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. He know, like, hey, whatever you need, I got you. You can go in the fridge, whatever. But I'm still gonna respect that man's house. I'm still not gonna bring what I think is right or wrong to that man's house. You see what I'm saying? Because that will be sowing discord. And I know the scriptures is like him. We just read earlier, like, I know the same thing as you. You're not better than me. You see what I'm saying? But the Most High hate that thing when you sow discord among brethren.
Hate that.
He hate that. Like, I could talk to any brother from any camp, right? And we might disagree on things. We might say, okay, well, we believe the Sabbath is this day. They may believe the Sabbath is that day. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you still my brother, and I'm not going to talk bad about you. That's
right. And you still trying to keep the laws. You know what I mean?
He's trying to keep the laws. Yeah. So I'm going to hate on them now because of that. And this is another thing that I noticed in Israel. So, like, another thing that I noticed among our people. One person will say something bad about another organization or another camp. Don't come that way. Because I'm going to see them as my brothers. I'm not going to see, I'm going to see you as the one being wicked.
That's right. And that's
I'm not going to throw them brothers under the bus.
Right. And you know why? Because you're sowing discord among brethren.
Exactly. Because now they're going to be like, well, they said, which is a lie. They said that y'all don't believe in that. Now that brother going to get ready to defend his organization. That sister going to defend her organization. And now we got a beef because you allow somebody to come in, sow lies and discord among the brethren. That the Most High hate. I had to get a little parchment in there, right? I hear you, brother. And we ain't even really got into the meat yet. We ain't even really got into the meat yet, right? The Most High said he hate that thing. That's an abomination. You need to get if that's what you're doing, you need to do some self-checking and some self-reflection.
For real.
You're not as great as you think you are. Do not be prideful. Stop lying and repent. Stop sowing discord among brethren. And that's in the truth and not the truth. You can lie and bear false witness on somebody who don't know what's going on. And they end up rejecting the truth. You know why? Because you lied to them. And they can't trust you because of what you've done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey,
yeah, go ahead, Kate.
You got Revelations 21 and 8?
No, go ahead. Bring it out. I left room in there for some precepts. You want me to read it?
Yeah, you can read it.
Revelation 21:8.
And we brought this out last week when we was talking about being fearful. This is in the same category, y'all. Go ahead, bring that out.
All right, the book of Revelations, chapter 21 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable. Wait, did we just read that that's an abomination when you lie like that?
That's right. And the Most High, he hate those things.
He hate them things, right? But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars.
And what?
And all liars.
So you see that the Most High put that in the same category once again, just like I said, when I said the fearful was in the same category as abominable, murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters. That's in the same category. Go ahead, huh?
And all liars shall have their part in the lake that burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
So you will be put to death in this second death. That first death was water when he killed everyone but the 8. This time is going to be with fire.
That fire.
Whew. That's the best way to clean. You don't want that.
You don't want that.
And we ain't talking about that fire when you're under the ground with the red man hitting you with the fork. We ain't talking about that.
We talk about that Sarah Connor getting your skin blasted off.
Yeah, there you go. That Sarah Connor joint fire. You know what I mean? That nuclear fire that's going to burn you.
God.
Just like Sodom and Gomorrah when the Most High rained down that fire and brimstone. It's going to be serious out here, man.
Let me read something. Let me read something real quick. Let me just bring this out real quick. This is Sirach 11, verse 26. Right? It says, "For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways." Whether that be good or bad, the Most High gonna reward you, right? But now watch this, verse 27. "The affliction of an hour maketh the man forget pleasure.
Wow.
And in his end, his deeds shall be discovered." You think you getting away with it? You think you getting away with it? It's gonna come out. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I done went over to this brother. I done sold evil on this brother. Yeah, I went over here. You know what I'm saying? Lied on that brother. I done went up here and they beefing now. All right, now I'm gonna go down over here, chill with this dude, talk about that brother, right? But ain't nothing ever happened to me, but everything else going around. I'm a busybody, meddling, doing all this, talking junk, lying, right? But I got away with it. The Most High said, in his end, his deeds shall be discovered. And guess what? You're going to pay for that. We just read it. That's Sarah Connor coming. That's why we named this lesson, Tell the Truth or Die Lying. The Most High hate that thing, man. It's a heavy spirit amongst our people because we really think that lying, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I hate when somebody lie on me. I do. I hate it, bro. But even when I'm gonna show you how the Most High work. Even when they lie on me, or they lie on you, or they lie on somebody who is being honest, guess what? The Most High always discover the person that's lying and puts it to the forefront every single time. Yeah, it might not happen now. It might not happen next week. It might not happen next year. But what the Most High said, at the end, by the end, it's gonna get brought out. It's gonna get brought out. You see that? So why keep setting yourself up for the okie doke? You see what I'm saying? Stop setting yourself up, right? Now let's get this. Where was we at? Matter of fact, we was about to go in Sirach. Let's get Sirach. Let's stay over here for a little bit. Let's walk around with the brother Sirach. All right. Now, let's get verse Sirach 20 and 19. Because you know what though, somebody who's prideful, they think they smart. They think they smart. They think they know everything, right? But let's see what the Most High say about that, right?
Sirach chapter 20, verse 19.
Come on.
An unseasonable table. I mean, Salakia tell. I start thinking about food.
Right. Say that lamb ain't been seasoned.
That lamb not seasoned.
All right, go
verse
ahead.
19. An unseasonable tale will always be in the mouth of the unwise.
It will always be in the mouth of the unwise. You're not as smart as you think you are. You're not as intelligent as you think you are. Right? You should be able to put yourself in a position where you can learn. I love hearing other brothers break down.
Right.
Right? Because I know I'm nothing. Right? I'm only something because I'm an Israelite and I'm keeping the laws of the Most High. But at the end of the day, it's all up to what the Most High's will. I have no control over nothing. Only thing I can do is strive to keep the commandments and not bring strife to my brethren and lie on my so-called family that I've woken up with. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Salaki, how far are you going down here? Because that 24 through 27.
Oh yeah, that was I was gonna tell you to jump over there.
Oh, I already know that. Right. Verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
A wise sentence shall be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth.
You see that? When you known to be a damn fool, now you trying to act like you smart. Read that again.
A wise sentence shall be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth.
You see that? Go ahead.
For he will not speak in it. Speak it in due season.
You talking? Yeah, that sounds smart, but that ain't what we talking about right now.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? That's a good tip. But that ain't what we talking about. We don't need. Appreciate you. Sit down. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Right. Verse 21. There is that and is hindered from sinning through want.
Go ahead.
And when he taketh rest, he shall not be troubled.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 22. There is that destroyeth his own soul through bashfulness.
Go ahead.
And by accepting of persons overthrown himself.
You know what that means? That means you're damn gullible.
Right.
You're gullible. Oh, yeah, he's not that bad. Oh, well, she was just feeling a little bit bad that day. No. That's who they are. They showing you. Oh, now he just lied on me one time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he stole from me one time. They repented. Okay. You better be worried. Right? Go ahead.
There is that is hindered from sinning through want. And when he taketh rest, he shall not be troubled.
Go ahead.
There is that which destroyeth his soul, his own soul, through bashfulness, and by accepting of the persons overthrown himself.
You destroying your own self. Go ahead.
Verse 23. There is that for bashfulness promises to his friend.
Read that again.
There is that for bashfulness promises to his friend.
You see that? They made promise. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Yo, I love that sister right there. Right? Oh, I'ma always be down for whatever they need. I got them. Go ahead.
Right. And maketh him his enemy for nothing.
And do what?
And maketh him his enemy for nothing.
For nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you could be boastful and prideful and lie. Over a lie. Now you got an enemy of somebody who's supposed to be your friend over what? Nothing. For nothing. Tell me that ain't our people.
That's definitely our people.
Over nothing. We ready to lose a friend and make an enemy. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 24. A lie.
A what?
A lie.
Go ahead.
Is a foul blot in a man.
It's a blot and it's like a spot.
That's right.
Like imagine a lion that got tiger stripes just in the middle of his crown.
Right.
Or a cheetah that got that howl like a hyena. That's a blot. That don't belong there. Right? Go ahead.
And you know, Salaki, and what he's saying here, man, like you said, is like everybody that look at you when you tell a lie, when you lie like this, when you're a liar, everybody look at you as a liar. So it's hard for you anybody to believe you being truthful.
And nothing.
You just put a blot on yourself.
You know, and it goes back to the boy that cried wolf. We learned this early.
Yeah.
We learned this when we was kids. He cried wolf, cried wolf, cried wolf, and then the wolf came, and nobody believed him.
Right.
But he was telling the truth now.
Now he's telling the truth.
Now he's telling the truth. Even my kids know this. Right? Go ahead.
Yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught.
Read it again, man. Read that whole scripture again, bro.
That's what I'm about to say. Verse Sirach or Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, verse 20. I'm sorry, chapter 20, verse 24. A lie is a foul blot in a man, yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught.
It is continually, it is continually all the time in the mouth of the untaught. You're not as smart as you think you are when you continue to tell lies all the time. That's why you're telling lies, because you don't have no wisdom. You don't know when to do this. See how good that sound? You don't know when to do this. Shut your mouth. Because the only thing that's going to come out is what? Lies. And with your lies, you're sowing seeds of discord. Because one thing, even outside the truth, you know one thing about Negroes, black folk, Hispanic, Puerto Ricans, we going to question stuff. Niggas, bro, what did he say to you, bro? What she say to you, yo? Right? Then you're gonna go to that person. Hey, bro, what you know what I'm saying? What they say to you, bro? They were talking about me, bro. For real, bro. Tell me how people ain't like that. And that's even in the world. So imagine when you in this truth, bro, you ain't gonna be able to keep lying on people. You ain't gonna be able to keep doing it. Eventually, you're gonna get sought out, and eventually you're gonna get judged for that. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 25.
This one is really heavy right here.
That's what I'm about to say.
This scripture right here. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was about to the same thing, bro. This stuff right. This is a lot of meat in this right here, man.
Bro, we ain't even halfway through the joint yet. We about at halftime. We all right. But this scripture right here is heavy and it's full of wisdom, and it ain't even that much. It ain't even that many words. Go ahead.
Verse 25.
Go ahead.
A thief.
A what?
A thief.
Somebody who steals from you, someone who jacks your car, someone who robs you for your money, someone who breaks in your house, right? Someone who is Mr. Steal Your Girl, okay? Esau stole your land. Read it again from the top.
A thief is better than a man that is accustomed to lie.
What? A thief
is better than a man that is accustomed to lie.
You cannot get around that. You cannot get around that. A thief is better than somebody who sit up and sow lies all the time.
Dang.
Now you know how you feel when somebody steals something from you, but when you lie on someone or someone lied on you and you know you're telling the truth, that you're ready to bawl tears out your eyes, and you know you can't even really say nothing like you really want to, because the Most High said, "Nah, I got you." You know how much you got to bottle that up? I know how it is when somebody steals something from me. But when you, like we said earlier, when you lie on somebody, you setting yourself up for a very, very painful judgment, right? Go ahead.
But they both shall have destruction to heritage.
What's coming?
but they both shall have destruction to heritage.
If you lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you'll kill. I tell my kids that. If you're willing to go around here and lie, you're going to steal. And when somebody catch you stealing, guess what you're going to do? You're going to lie. You break in somebody's house and they catch you, oh, I wasn't doing anything. You're going to have to kill that person.
Hey, that go hand in hand.
They go all together. That's why the Most High said he hate the murderer.
Yeah.
He hate the liar. Right? Go ahead.
And just like this says, it says, and they both, the liar and the thief,
both.
Still, you know what I mean? Going to have destruction to heritage.
Now watch this right here. Let me hit you with something. People don't even know that lying is theft. Because you are stealing the truth from someone. And that's what makes you free. The law is the truth. When you are stealing, when you're lying on someone or to someone about something, you are stealing their truth. A lot of people don't even look at it like that. But a lie is theft of the truth. And the Most High don't play with his truth. Right? Watch this. Go to verse 26.
Verse 26. The disposition of a liar is dishonorable.
A what?
The disposition of a liar is dishonorable. And his shame is ever with him.
You're always known as a damn liar.
Exactly.
I know, bro. I know dudes when I grew up, I was like, bro, that nigga be lying, bro.
Don't believe him, man. He be lying.
don't believe him.
What they do when you walk away and you tell his story, niggas be like, brothers be like, man, don't listen to him. That nigga always lying. No matter what you tell him, you can be telling the truth.
Be like, yo, son, the sky blue, son. Hey, nah, nigga, don't listen to that nigga.
Don't listen to that nigga. Right.
Read 26 again. One time.
Verse 26. Sirach, chapter 20, verse 26.
Right.
The disposition of a liar is dishonorable, and his shame is ever with him.
Say, don't listen to Ak.
Don't listen to that boy.
Don't listen to that boy. You know your grandma and all them, they know. Oh, he always lying. Little kids will be like, liar. Even the kids know.
That liar, that joker get a beating all the time. It don't matter what, he lying.
Get a beating all the time for lying.
I don't believe him. He lying.
He lying. Mama, I ain't do that. Yes, you did. Come here.
You liar.
You're a damn liar. I can't trust you. Right? Now let's get some more. Let's get Proverbs 11. Proverbs 11. You always
11.
You always gotta see. You always gotta see the. It's funny because people just don't see how stupid they really look, and the things that they it's comical that you think that our people think that that's okay. It's comical. That's why we was laughing. We wasn't laughing at what the scriptures was saying. We were just laughing because we know people like that in real life that we live and deal with. Like, yo, I'm not listening to Uncle Junebug because that nigga be lying. Right? Oh, I ain't gonna listen to the crackhead Tina because she gonna steal and then lie about what she stole. Always, forever. I don't care if they've been clean 20 years. Hey, bro, that must be lying, bro. It's gonna come out, right? So now let's get this. Let's get Proverbs 11, and let's start at verse 1 real quick.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1.
Go ahead.
A false balance is an abomination to the Most High.
What? Read it again.
A false balance is an abomination unto the Most High.
A false balance. Right? Got to balance that thing. It's too heavy over here. Oh, it's too wicked over here. Oh, I told a little lie, but a little bit of truth. No. The Most High said what?
A false balance is abomination to the Most High.
Go ahead.
But a just weight
But a
is
what?
his delight.
But a what? What'd you say, King? I think he might have froze up. He said, but a just weight is his delight. Right? The Most High hate a false balance. So you can't be going around lying on one brother, telling the truth on this brother, right? Lying on this sister, telling the truth about this sister. No, I don't like that brother. No, I hate them two brothers. Man, the Most High ain't dealing with that, man. He ain't dealing with that, right? I'm going to drop down to verse 5. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. You see that? The righteousness of the perfect, right, shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by their own wickedness. Everything that you're trying to set up for another brother or sister to fall in, that pit that you're trying to dig, right? Oh, I'm going to set this dude up, right? I'm going to set this brother up, right? The Most High said, you're going to fall into that. That you setting that up for you, right? When you go into the book of Esther, right? They try to set him up, get him hung, right? What the Most High say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You back, King.
Yeah, I thought
right?
That was you, man. I don't know. Everything went out for a minute. You know, we've been having some bad storms. How's it been out there in Durham?
My John went out today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My John went out today. When I was at work, they was like, all right. I was like, all right, I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow again. I'll let y'all tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So, no, I was at verse 5.
On what? On Proverbs 11?
Proverbs 11 and 5.
Okay, Proverbs 11, chapter 11, verse 5.
Right.
The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way.
You see that? Watch this.
But the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
Don't get it twisted. Your lies are going to catch up with you. You won't. That same setup. A lot of people get robbed because of a lie.
Right.
See, a lie just simply means deception. Right? That's a trait of Satan. You see what I'm saying? A lie is a trait of Satan, right? Read verse 6.
Deceiver.
Right, the deceiver or deception, right? Cheating is deception. You won by lying in some way. No, I play Uno with you. You draw 2 cards. I draw 1 card. You see what I'm saying? That's a lie, and someone wins and loses that way. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them.
So when you try to set them up by them being righteous, right? That's what's going to deliver them. Watch this.
But transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness.
But transgressors, you try to get that person set up, you're going against the laws of the Most High, right? What's going to happen?
But the transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness.
You're going to be taken in your own naughtiness, right? Jump down to verse 13.
All right, verse 13.
And this goes into a lot, Salaki, this will go into a lot of emotional brothers and sisters that can't do this. Read verse 13.
Verse 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets.
Read that again.
A talebearer revealeth secrets.
A talebearer revealeth secrets. Hey, girl, you seen what happened to old boy? Hey, bro, look, let me chop it up, man. Them niggas wicked over there, bro. Them. You see what I'm saying? A talebearer revealeth secrets. Go ahead.
Salaki, I was thinking of a precept. I'm trying to get on. A talebearer revealeth secrets.
Watch this.
But he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
He that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Stop running your damn mouth, especially when what come out your mouth is lies. Especially when what's coming out your mouth is lies. Stop telling what this brother did and what that sister did to somebody who ain't got nothing to do with that brother and that sister and what they did. Right? Because that sows discord. You bring in problems. You're the problem child. Right? Because you want to sow discord, be a talebearer, reveal of people's secrets. Like the congregation that we have, like if a brother come tell me something, right? If this brother Shia, right, for example, he come tell me something about something he's dealing with, or something that's going on in his household, or something he's been through. Would it make me righteous to go tell that brother's information and what he gave to me and tell everybody in the camp or the congregation?
Right. That's right.
That's wicked as hell. That's wicked. Or to know something about another brother, right? And then have that brother lie for me. Because that happens too.
Right.
Right? Because they respect me. They say, oh, well, he's a good guy, but he did this, but he did that. And now it's a whole bunch of confusion, and now there's discord.
Right? And I want to bring something out on that same note.
Go ahead, King.
Being a talebearer. This is the law. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 16.
Right.
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer.
Read that again.
Among thy people.
Read that again.
That's right. Leviticus 19, verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
You can't do that. Do it.
Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor.
You see that?
Yahweh.
You see that? You can get your brother killed for that. Somebody can die because you lied. Somebody can fall out of the truth because you lied. Because you dealt treacherously with your brother or your sister. You can make them die spiritually, that they don't want to keep the laws of the Most High no more. Right? We got to be bigger than that.
Right.
Now, I'm glad that you went to the law, because that was the next part where we was going. Let's get it in Exodus. Let's get to 10.
Oh, yeah. So, like, one more thing. Proverbs, real quick. Proverbs 18 and 8. This is serious, man. I'm gonna start at 7. Man, it's so much up here, bro. I'll try to break it down. A fool's mouth is the destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul.
Right.
It says, verse 8, it says, the words of a talebearer are as wounds.
Read that again.
Verse 8, the words of a talebearer are as wounds.
You poking your people with that. Right? If you get poked enough times, guess what? You're gonna bleed out. You're gonna lose that strength. You're gonna be limping, you're gonna be walking, you're gonna be easily seduced. Why? Because you allowed that person in their lives to penetrate up here. And that goes back to what we read earlier and having faith in the Most High. He gonna fix it. But when you are the one that's always doing the prodding, the poking, the shanking with lies, blasphemies, right? Because the Most High said that's an abomination, right? You stabbing brothers in the back, you lying on sisters, lying on brethren. They did this person did that. You making that so weak. You make it, especially for somebody that ain't in the truth, and especially for somebody who just got in the truth. Right? That's thus saith the Lord. You making your own people weak. You making your own army weak. You turn down your own nation.
Right.
Because you want to puff yourself up as the wise one.
Right.
As the one of much knowledge. When you can get checked on a couple of things, and we come to find out that you don't know a damn thing. You see what I'm saying? People get a couple scriptures, right? And oh my God, they have taken off, and they are rulers of the whole world of Israel. You have lost your mind.
Yeah. How many brothers come in this truth, and they trying to debate the meat of it? They don't even got the milk yet, and they trying to debate meat.
Brothers be like, slave ships. Hey, look, break down that second Esdras 7
Right.
Bruh, what you mean? You slow down, player. Right? What they call you, grasshopper? Slow down, young grasshopper.
Exactly.
Right? You can't be doing that to your people, man. You can't be prodding and poking at your people and continuing to lie on them, right? So I'm glad that you went to Leviticus, though, because you went into the law, right? And the law, remember, and thy law is the truth.
There you go.
When you lie on people, you stealing their truth. You're stealing the truth from them when you lie on them, and that's an abomination. Right. So now let's get it out. Let's hear what Moses had to say. Let's get Exodus chapter 20 and 16.
I'm there.
Everybody should have this. This supposed to be in your. You're supposed to be in a Christian and knew this.
God.
Right. Exodus 20 and start at verse 16.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Read it again.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Is that in the 10 Commandments?
Absolutely,
That's in the 10 Commandments, right? Read it again. They need to hear it again.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 16.
Right.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Your neighbor is your fellow Israelite.
That's right.
Right? You should not bear false witness against them. Right?
Right. And once again, the 10 Commandments, that's in the same thing as thou shalt not kill.
Right? Wait. Read verse 13. So they won't think we lying.
Thou shalt not kill.
Jump down to 16.
Yeah. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
So lying and killing, they go together.
They go together, bro.
You ever see somebody on First 48? They killed somebody.
Yeah.
What's the first thing they do?
Lie. And then what happened?
Here goes cigarette. Here goes cigarette.
Here goes some Coke. A
cigarette and a can of soda.
And a can of Coke.
And the truth come out.
Mm-hmm.
How many times you just seen it?
Oh man.
Read verse 13 one more time. So they
yes, sir.
Read it one more time.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 13.
Come on.
Thou shalt not kill.
Give me 16.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
That's in the commandments, guys. What are we doing out here? We learn about the slave ships, right? We know about Isaiah 14, Revelation 13, 9, 10, right? Romans 9, we know all that.
Exactly.
But we ain't even mastered Exodus, the 20th chapter is talking about the 10 Commandments.
God.
Right? We all about the Lord thy God above all and keeping the Sabbath day, but we ready to murder each other and then lie on each other. We ain't mastered that yet, the 10. But get mad at the pastor because he said all you got to do is keep the 10. You see what I'm saying? And lying then goes into hypocrisy as well.
Right.
But I'm gonna do a lesson on hypocrisy in about a week or so.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do that another time. It's a whole nother lesson. But they go hand in hand, right? So now, since we stand in the law, we stand with Moses. Let's get something else. Let's get Deuteronomy 5 and 20. And let's see what he said in the latter part of the Torah.
Yes, sir. Right?
Deuteronomy 5 and 20. This before Deuteronomy 28 now, guys.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 28. I want you to read chapter 5 and start at verse 17.
17.
Start at 17.
Yes, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 17.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not kill.
What? Read it again.
Thou shalt not kill.
Now read verse 20.
Neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor.
What Moses say again?
Neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Are we reading out the book of Deuteronomy?
Let's go to 19.
Right? Good. What was you saying?
Let's go to verse 19.
Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou steal.
Wait. So lying, stealing, and killing do what?
Neither shalt thou kill.
So they go together.
Thou steal.
So don't steal.
Neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Neither shall you bear false witness against your neighbor. But wait, we got a little bit more. Got a little bit more.
There's more.
There's more. Jump over to verse 19, chapter 19.
Yep.
Right. And let's start at verse 15. Let's see how we're supposed to do things, right? And let's see if we're following this. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 15.
Come on.
One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity,
right,
or for any sin.
Go ahead.
In any sin that he sinneth.
Watch this.
At the mouth of 2 witnesses.
Go ahead.
Or at the mouth of 3 witnesses.
Go ahead.
Shall the matter be established.
Now watch this right here.
If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him, that which is wrong.
Go ahead.
Then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Most High.
Now hold up. That's heavy right there. He said, shall stand before the Most High. So you gonna lie to the Most High face?
Right.
You the damn devil. You gonna say that lie in front of the Most High? Oh, but because you can't see the Most High in front of you, you think that it's all good. But keep going.
And this is why we come to the book. And
that's why we go to the book.
Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little.
Right. Go ahead.
And it says, now I gotta read that over, verse 17.
Right.
Then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Most High, before the priests and the judges.
You see that? Before the priests and the judges. Watch this.
Which shall be in those days.
In those days. Right? Go ahead.
And the judges shall make diligent inquisition.
So that means the judges, being the people that's hearing the matter, they gotta ask questions. Inquisition means to ask questions.
Right.
Go ahead.
And behold, if the witness be a false witness.
If the what?
If the witness be a false witness.
Go ahead.
And have testified falsely against his brother.
And he done lied on this dude. Or that sister done lied on this sister. Go ahead.
Then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother.
So now that person that got caught lying now has to take on the punishment of the pit that they tried to put that other person in.
That's right. And we got to, I don't know if you want to bring this out, bro, but that example in Susanna.
Oh, yeah. And Susanna. I mean, we could bring it out. We could bring it out. We got the time. We don't mind bringing out those scriptures.
Yeah.
Right? He said that's gonna happen to that brother, right? Finish this out. Go ahead, and then we could jump over there.
And those, Salakia, what was brother? So shall thou put the evil away from among you.
That's evil. You got to go.
That's evil.
That's evil. You're gonna go in front of the Most High. You're gonna go in front of the priests. You're gonna go in front of the teachers, and the elders, and lie on this person. You damn near supposed to be getting stoned. You damn near supposed to have a rock upside your damn temple.
That's right, huh?
From one of the little dudes. You know them little dudes, they gonna skeet you with that mud. They're gonna put their finger on the top of the rock.
Yeah.
Right? Skim the rock across the top of your crown for lying. Right? Bearing false witness on your brother. This the law, guys. This the law. We gotta stop lying on each other. We have to. Right? You want to bring that out? That Susanna out right quick?
I mean, it's a it's pretty long. I don't know if that's what you want to do. I don't know.
I mean, we ain't got to if you don't want to, but if you want to, we'll bring it out.
I don't mind.
Bring it out. You got it. Bring it out.
Okay, hold on.
We'll go through it.
But yeah, you know why because this show you some serious stuff right here, man, and how this all go into the law and what we just read. Matter of fact,
you know what we could do? Let's get the history. Let's get the history of Susanna.
Right.
Start at verse.
What you want to do? 5?
Verse 3. Cause we just start at verse 3 because we just read the law of Moses. So let's get that real quick. Let's get verse 3.
That's what I was saying. This is deep right here, man. So this is the history of Susanna, verse chapter 1, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents.
I think he froze up. Yeah, I think he froze up. I'll read it. The history of Susanna, chapter 1, verse 3. Her parents also were righteous and taught their daughter according to the law of Moses. So according to the law of Moses, what we just read, thou shalt not bear false witness. We read that in Exodus. We read that in Deuteronomy, right? If anybody bears a false witness against their brother in front of the Most High, in front of the priests, in front of the elders in that day, then that person shall receive the same punishment for the person that they tried to lie on, right? So here it says, her parents also were righteous and taught their daughter according to the law of Moses, right? So now you good. You good, King? Yeah, it's a storm out there. You good?
Yeah, it's acting. Salakia, where you at?
I had just read verse 3. You could go to verse 4.
All right, verse 4. Now Joachim was a great rich man,
right,
and had a fair garden joining unto his house,
and
to him resorted the Jews,
right,
because he was more honorable than all others.
He was what?
He was more honorable than all others.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 5. The same year were appointed 2 of the ancients of the people of the to be judges.
You see that?
That's right.
Right, go ahead.
Such as the Most High spake of,
right,
that wickedness came from Babylon, from ancient judges. That's the same thing here, man. We got wickedness from Babylon.
Right.
These judges today, wicked
people.
Yep.
Right. Go ahead.
All right. Who seemed to govern the people. These kept much at Joachim's house, and all that had any suits in law came unto them.
Right.
Now, when the people departed away at noon, Susanna went into her husband's garden to walk.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 elders saw her going in every day and walking, so that their lust was inflamed toward her.
So, Susanna was beautiful, right? Israelite sister, righteous, keeping the commandments according to the Torah, right? Wanting to do what she was supposed to do. And here come these old bastards. Got a little bit of money, got a little bit of power, right? Go ahead.
And this is 2 things going on here. This is lusting after thy neighbor's wife, which we just got into, right?
Hold up. Hold up, though. Hold up.
Yeah, bring that out, because I was just about to put that together. Yeah.
Now, what you just say?
They lusted after their neighbor's wife.
Exodus chapter. Wait. Exodus chapter 20, verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Right.
Verse 17.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
Wife. That's right.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Bring that out.
See that?
So this is why I had to bring this is all in, like, and let's listen.
This is just some history. This is a little example of what it is and what happens when you lie. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8 again. And the 2 elders saw her going in every day and walking, so that their lust was inflamed toward her. Mm-hmm. And they perverted their own mind.
They did what?
They perverted their own mind.
Go ahead.
And turned away their eyes, that they might not look unto heaven, nor remember just judgments.
See, they didn't want to remember the judgments.
Exactly.
They were like, oh, girl over there, she thick, boy.
Right.
I got to have that.
So basically, what they did was they turned their lust, they turned their faith from heaven, meaning that they said, forget the law, you know what I mean? They was burnt in their own lust.
Right. And watch this. We can break it down real quick for them. Let's jump down.
Yep. Bring that out.
Jump down to verse 19.
Okay, yeah, you want to move it. Okay, yep.
Yeah, we'll move it down.
Yeah. Now when the maids, verse 19. Now when the maids were gone forth, the two elders rose up.
Right.
And ran unto her, saying,
they ran up on her like, look, you better give it up smooth.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
Behold, the garden doors are shut, that no man can see us.
Can't nobody see what we doing. You know what I'm saying, Susanna? You out here walking around with that on, you know what I'm saying? We see what you working with, girl. You know what I'm saying? What's good, right?
And she's not out there. She's not out there like Miss Parker either.
Right. She's not out there bending over to my, hey, Craig.
That's right, huh?
she walking across the garden like this. You ain't messing with Susanna about that business. She won't out there doing nothing, right? Go ahead.
Right. We ain't out there like Miss Parker, right?
Right.
Salakia. And no man can see us.
Nobody.
And we are in love with thee.
See that? What they say?
And we are in love with thee.
They wanted that thing back. Go ahead.
They're in love with her. Therefore, consent unto us and lie with us.
They were trying to run a train on old girl.
Right. If
they said, wait, hold on. Let me show you how wicked these bastards was, because they was elders. They knew the law. People looked up to them. Right? They men of stature, men of power, money.
Right.
All right. Well, she ain't looking like she on our level, but you know what I'm saying? I got to have that.
Right. They're gonna use their power.
Look, yeah, we try to use our power. Let's run a train on her. Right? Go ahead.
Salakia. Therefore, consent unto us and lie with us.
Go ahead.
Verse 21. If thou wilt not.
Read it again.
If thou wilt not.
If you don't give up the goods and let us run a trizzy on you.
We will bear false witness. Salakia, we will bear witness against thee.
What are we going to do if you don't give up the snacks?
We will bear witness against thee.
What you going to do if you don't let me and my homeboy have a good time with you, little girl, while the door's closed? Can't nobody see?
We will bear witness against thee.
See that? Go ahead.
That a young man was with thee.
And we're going to lie and say another dude did it. Now, who that sound like? Don't that sound like Rosewood? It was a nigger.
Exactly, right? Yo.
And the whole town got destroyed because some white lady lied, saying that some young black man raped her.
God.
You see that? But we lied.
This is a brother doing it to his own sister.
Right.
And against his brother.
Right. Now, not only am I gonna lie on you, wait, no, first of all, I'm breaking the 10. I'm breaking the Torah, first of all, because I'm lusting after another man's wife. Then I'm gonna break the one up above it, right? Bearing false witness against you if you don't give me the snacks. Then I'm also raping you because I'm forcing you to have sex with me. Then I'm not supposed to see my brother's nakedness or my sister's nakedness with another man, right? Then I'm gonna lie after I get through finishing my wickedness and my circle of lies. I'm gonna lie on another brother to get him potentially put to death for something that he didn't do.
And you making her a harlot.
And I'm making her a whore out of the daughters of Israel. All because I lied. All because I saw something that wasn't mine that I coveted. You see that? Go ahead.
I'm gonna start over verse 21 and say, if thou wilt not, we will bear witness against thee that a young man was with thee, and therefore thou didst send away thy maids from thee.
And these niggas gonna say, and these dudes said, and we gonna lie on the maids too. You told the maids to go away so we could come in here and you could let that little boy in here and close the doors. You see that? Go ahead.
Unbelievable. If thou wilt not, Salakia, then Susanna sighed and said, I am straitened on every side.
She like, look, I ain't about that. Y'all niggas tripping. Go ahead.
For if I do this thing,
if I did this thing right here, watch this.
It is death unto me.
It is what?
This is so deep, man. This is why we had to bring this out. You understand? listen, what Susanna was a strong sister, man.
Right.
Watch this, man. For if I do this thing, it is death unto me.
Right.
And if I do it not, I cannot escape your hands.
Now you see that a false accusation was brought against her. Right.
Watch
So
verse 23,
who was
brother.
her only trust going to be?
That's right,
Who's her only trust going to be? She's what they call in a rock in a hard place, literally. She's got two old men ready to bone her out, lie on her, destroy her life, possibly have some other brothers killed. That may happen to you because of something that somebody lied on you about. Who you going to trust them? Who you going to trust them?
Right. So like, and this is getting into basically what we was talking about when we was talking about being fearful. All right. I'm going to start on verse 23. Watch this. It is better for me to fall into your hands and not do it than to sin in the sight of the Most High.
Read that again.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, look, man, you got give it up. Give it up for Susanna, man.
Oh, praise this.
Give it up for Susanna, man. Read that again, brother. See, wait. Hold up. See, remember we was just talking about fear.
That's right,
This girl ain't had no fear.
That's right.
The Most High with you, man.
No, she feared the Most High. That's who
she feared. The Most High.
She didn't fear man.
Not these two old bastards.
Come.
Right? Go ahead.
All right.
Read that again, brother.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Verse 23. It is better for me to fall into your hands and not do it than to sin in the sight of the Most High.
That's a sin for her to let them do that to her. And she knows she was telling the truth. She knows she wasn't trying to let that happen. She know that they caught her. But where was her faith at? With the Most,
in the Most High. That's right. This is sin. This is faith. This is life and death in front of her right now, man.
Right.
You understand? Yep. That's what the Most High said. It's better to fear to fear him than to fear man. There's a man that can kill your body, but fear him that can kill your body and your soul.
Watch this. I'm glad you said that. We're gonna chop it up.
Okay.
Jump it over to verse 34.
Okay. Verse 34. Then the two elders stood up in the midst of the people and laid their hands upon her.
So now everybody knows what's going on, right?
Right.
Right. The whole town know. Right. Go ahead.
Okay. And she weeping looked up toward heaven.
Watch this.
For her heart trusted in the Most High.
Read that again.
For her heart trusted in the Most High.
Her heart trusted in the Most High.
That's right.
When you getting lied on, when it look like you're back against the wall, when it look like everybody has come against you, what should you do?
For her heart trusted in the Most High.
She trusted on the Most High.
So what you're seeing right now is she fearing the Most High, not man.
Yeah.
She put
in front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Because really, she don't have, let me tell you, if it wasn't for the Most High, she would not have any chance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were the elders, they are judges, and they can get her put to death, man. Period.
Mm-hmm. Now watch this. Let's go over to let's jump down to verse 52.
Verse 52. So when they were put asunder one from another, he called one of them and said unto him.
Now this Daniel, go ahead. This Daniel, go ahead.
Oh, thou that art waxing old in wickedness.
They did what?
They waxing old in wickedness.
You think, now watch this, right? You got to think about something. You think this the first person they done did that to?
Absolutely not.
Men of valor, statue, power, money.
That's right.
You think this the first Israelite sister they didn't try to whore out like that?
God.
Right? That's why Daniel said waxing old in wickedness. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Now thy sins which thou hast committed aforetime are come to light.
What the Most High? What did we just read earlier? We just read, "You're not gonna get away with it."
You're not getting away with it, man.
Now it even look worse because now we know that you've been doing this. You've been lying on brothers and sisters. You've been sowing discord. You've been being a damn demon. You've been doing them things, right? Read that part again. Oh, thou art.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thou art waxing old in wickedness.
Uh-huh.
Now thy sins, which thou hast committed aforetime, are come to light.
Now everything that you did already and this, now we know how you really get down. Now watch this. Go to 53.
For thou hast pronounced false judgment.
You've pronounced false judgments. Go ahead.
And has condemned the innocent.
When you lying, you are doing what?
Condemn the innocent.
You are condemning the innocent. Go ahead.
And has let the guilty go free.
And those that was guilty, you let them go free. Go ahead.
Albeit the Lord says, the innocent and righteous shall thou not slay.
You see that? The innocent and righteous thou shalt not slay. See that? That's how the Most High get down. So yeah, people going lie on you, right? For those that's being falsely accused, right? And then for those that's doing the false accusing, it's gonna come out. You're not gonna get away with that. You're not gonna get away with that. The Most High ain't gonna have you keep lying on people.
That's right.
You're gonna get the same thing that you lying on people about. That's what's gonna come on you. That's what's gonna come on you. I'm glad you brought that out because that story right there is heavy.
And I want to tell anybody, man, and we had to break it down kind of quick, but you should read this, man, because this is deep, man. Because they lied on a brother and they got put to death.
Right.
You understand?
They got put to death.
Exactly.
You see that?
What we brought out in the law, it said that they shall die that same death that was upon that you put upon that person. There you go. So they died that death that she would have got.
Right. They died the death of an adulterer, which is a stoning.
That's right. And remember also
a public beating.
That's right. When Yahawashi said, whoever did not sin, cast the first stone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They still stoning back.
Yeah, exactly. They stone you. That joke serious.
Hey, that getting stoned serious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get but yeah, that's a great example of a couple of things. Is for one, she didn't have no fear of the lies that somebody was going to do to her. She feared the Most High.
Right. I mean, this is like a few lessons all in one, right?
All in one. And the wicked, at the end of the day, the wicked got punished. The wicked got the same judgment that they was trying to put on somebody else. The Most High ain't no joke, man. The Most High, that's a promise. He lay up the day of vengeance for the wicked. Right? So now watch this. Let's get into this. We got a few more scriptures. We can wrap it up, man. Let's get Christ real quick. Let's get some of that gospel real quick. Let's get Matthew 15, and let's start at verse Matthew 15. I want to say 18. Yeah.
15.
Matthew 15, 18. Let's see what Yahawashi said.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 18. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart.
You see that? He said those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, from your mind, right? What you thinking about. And what else? Go ahead.
And they defile the man.
And that is what defiles a man. Go ahead.
For out of the heart or the mind, right, proceedeth evil thoughts.
Evil thoughts. Go ahead.
Murders.
What?
Murders.
Go ahead.
Adulteries.
What we just read about, they was trying to get Susanna with.
Fornications.
Fornication. Go ahead.
Thefts.
Stealing.
False
murder.
Witnesses.
And what?
False witnesses.
False witnesses. Go ahead.
Blasphemies.
You see that? Those are the things that come out of an evil and wicked person's mind. Nothing else. Right? Let's get somebody else. Let's get Mark. Let's see what Mark said. Mark chapter 10 and we're looking at Mark 10 and I want to say 19. Mark 10, 19. Because we just read this earlier. Right? Go ahead.
Mark chapter 10, verse 19. Thou knowest the commandments.
Now, you elders, you old folk, you 20, 30, 40, 50 years in the truth. Read it again from the top.
Thou knowest the commandments.
You know the commandments. Go ahead.
Do not commit adultery.
Don't commit adultery, right?
Do not kill.
Don't kill.
Do not steal.
Don't steal. Watch this.
Do not bear false witness.
Do what?
Do not bear false witness.
So if you've been in the truth for all these 100 years, why are you bearing false witness?
Go
ahead.
Defraud not.
Don't defraud nobody. And what else?
Honor thy mother and thy father. Their father is thy father and thy mother.
Honor your mother and your father. He ain't do nothing but tell you the 10. Right? Let's get some more. Let's see. That's Mark. We got in Matthew. Let's get Luke. Let's see what the brother Luke had to say. Luke got some stuff for you too now. Let's get Luke 18. Luke 18 and start at verse, I want to say 20. Luke. Yep, that's it. Luke 18, 20. Yep.
Luke chapter 18, verse 20.
Now let's say if the disciples backed up each other and then they backed up the Torah, which you always have known since you came into the truth. Go ahead.
Right. Luke chapter 18, verse 20. Thou knowest the commandments.
You know the commandments. Go ahead.
Do not commit adultery.
Do what?
Do not commit adultery.
And what else?
Do not kill.
Don't kill. Go ahead.
Do not steal.
Don't steal.
Do not bear false witness.
Do not bear false witness. All throughout the scriptures, the Most High is telling you, don't do that thing. He hate that thing. Right? Don't bear false witness. And what else?
Honor thy father and thy mother.
Honor your father and your mother. Don't be lying, man. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is be humble. And another thing that's really hard for our people is to just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Right? When you offend somebody, tell the truth. When you blaspheme against the Most High or something that he got in order, or you don't like this brother, or you don't like this sister, you don't like this congregation, you don't like that camp, tell the truth. Right? Don't sow more discord amongst brethren. Right? You know what I tell my children? My children know a lie will get you set down for a long time. We don't play that. No, why we don't play that? Because the Most High told me I can't let you do that. They know, don't lie. If you lie, that's extra. We getting extra for the lies, right?
Right.
And we teach our children that. And even if my children can understand that, if a child can learn that, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to tell the truth. That's what the Most High said. We're supposed to tell the truth, right? Why we can't do that as adults? That's supposed to be woke. Why we can't do that? Is the children got more wisdom than us? That's what it seemed like, right? Let's get Romans 13 and 9. And I got one more scripture. Romans 13 and 9. Let me see. Yeah.
Ready?
See, we read Christ. We were in Matthew, went to Mark, went to Luke. Let's see what who they favorite. Who they run to? Who they run to? Apostle Paul said.
That's right.
Right. Let's see what
he said. We don't have to keep the law no more.
We don't got to keep it no more. But what is Paul telling you right here?
Bring it up.
Paul telling you right here. Romans 13 and verse 9.
For this thou shalt not commit adultery.
Don't commit adultery.
Thou shalt not kill.
Don't kill.
Thou shalt not steal.
Don't steal. Watch this.
Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Thou shalt not bear false witness. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not covet.
Don't covet what somebody else got.
And if there be any other commandment.
And if there be any other commandment, go ahead.
It is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely,
go ahead.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
What, read that again. You should do what?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. If you are lying on your neighbor,
God,
or your fellow brother or your fellow sister, you hate them. And you are a murderer.
You are a murderer. That's
and
right.
God hates that.
Time.
The Most High hate that.
Beautiful lesson,
Period. Right? I think I got one more. I want to back that up with one more. I think. I'm gonna check it out real quick. If you had a precept you want to bring out, you go ahead.
All right.
If you got something, but I think I got one more.
Let's go. Let's stay in the. Let's stay here. First Timothy.
All right. Let me see here. Where was that? So
First Timothy.
Oh yeah. I want that.
Yep. First Timothy 1 and 8.
Bring that out. And then I got one more scripture in Sirach.
Oh, wait. Let's rock here. I'm on First Timothy.
You said First Timothy.
Yep. 1 and 8.
All right. I'm here. You want me to read it for you?
Let me make sure this is where I was at. Hold on. Yep.
You want me to read it?
Yep.
All right. The book of First Timothy, chapter 1 and verse 8. But we know that the law is good.
Right. So we know that the law is good. That's why I wanted to bring this out, because this is the law, right?
If a man use it lawfully.
God. So that's very important right there. The law is good if a man use it lawfully. Because we got a lot of unrighteous people. We just read that in Susanna. Right?
That claim to be righteous.
God.
That claim to be holding it down.
That's right.
Using the law, but wicked as hell. Lying.
No. Go all the way down to 10,
Verse 9. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient, for the ungodly and for sinners, for unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for men stealers, for liars.
For what?
For liars.
So as you see, once again, look at everything that's in the same category as liars, even men stealers. The same people that we complain about that stole us from slavery, we're doing the same. We're lying on each other.
Putting ourselves in that same position.
That same position. This is the same thing with whoremongers and men stealers, right?
Can I finish this one out?
Please,
All right. For liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine.
That's one thing I brought out earlier, Timothy, when he said everything, the things that we got to do got to be sound doctrine.
Sound doctrine. But wait, there's more. Let me bring out 11. Yep. Because remember, there was many examples in who Susanna had to trust in. We read the scripture. You got to trust in the Most High when people coming at you with lies and falsehoods, right? Verse 11. According to the glorious gospel of the Most High, which was committed to my trust.
Right.
That's what the Most High talking about. When somebody coming at you and they lying on you, when they bringing things against you, falsehoods, right? The Most High said you got to trust him. He gonna fix it. Don't worry. He gonna fix it. And everything that you come across, whatever you done, you got to trust in the Most High. You didn't lie. Okay, now you got to repent. Trust in the Most High. Right. So now let me get this last scripture real quick. I gotta bring this out. This is Sirach chapter 23 and verse 7.
All right.
Sirach 23 and 7. Go ahead, King.
Sirach chapter 23, verse 7. It says, "Hear, O ye children."
He talking to you, you children of Israel. Go ahead.
The discipline of the mouth.
The what?
The discipline of the mouth.
The discipline of the mouth. Go ahead.
He that keepeth it shall never be taken in his lips.
He that keepeth the discipline of his mouth, meaning do this, right, shall never be taken. Right? Go ahead.
The sinner.
The what?
The sinner.
Go ahead.
Shall be left in his foolishness.
Shall be left in his foolishness. Right? Go ahead.
Both the evil speaker and the proud shall fall thereby.
Both the evil speaker and the proud shall fall thereby. By that damn mouth, lying, bearing false witness, and coming against what the Most High got set up. They're going to fall together. So at the end of the day, tell the truth or die lying. Period. We done went law, we done went Torah, we done went the gospel, we done went brought you some history with Susanna, right? Then went in Sirach a little bit, went to the Proverbs, went to the Psalms, right? Went to the Acts of the Apostle Paul, right? All of them telling you the whole time, stop lying. Don't bear false witness. That's the laws of the Most High. For breaking that is a judgment, right? So with that, I want to say that was a good class, right?
Absolutely.
We're gonna wrap it up. And you know what I mean? Just get yourself together, man. Repent. At the end of the day, repent. Time is nigh. You know, we got current events going on. Russia tripping, China tripping, India tripping, the weather bad, hurricanes coming, pandemics floating, economies falling, missiles getting built. You gonna keep lying on each other? Or you gonna build your people up so that they can repent and come back to the laws of the Most High? You know what I'm saying? So with that, you got something else you want to bring out, King?
No, I think we went through a lot, man. You know, we basically was in the same spirit, so you know how that worked. But it is a lot more we can bring out, though.
Yeah, it was a lot more. We ain't even going to what the wicked done.
Exactly.
In the other nations and how they lied and Esau, and we ain't even going to all that. We just going into some basic milk, like, hey, just don't be a liar out here, man. You better off just sitting there being a damn mute or a dummy than bring out lies, you know, or bring out a falsehood against your brother. You know what I'm saying? So a couple things. We're the Congregation of the Mighty, 821@gmail.com if you want to contact us. We do have a donation cash app, $COM 821 if you want to do alms, help us push the word. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody who watched tonight and who helping us push this word. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh.
That's right.
Hamashiach, Yahawashi. And with that, we say shalom.
Shalom.